So this happened to me a few years ago, and I still get freaked out thinking about it. I was 17 at the time, and my parents had gone out for a dinner party. They told me they'd be back late, so I was pretty much home alone for the whole evening. I wasn't too worried, though. I had some homework to finish and figured I'd just watch TV until they got back. I was sitting in the living room, minding my own business, and I heard a knock on the window. It wasn't super loud, but it was enough to get my attention. I figured it was just one of the neighbors, maybe their kid messing around. So I got up and went to check it out. When I looked out the window, there was no one there. It was pitch dark outside, and all I could see was the reflection of the living room lights on the glass. I shrugged it off, thinking maybe it was just the wind or something. But as soon as I sat back down, the knock came again, a little louder this time. I went back to the window, but again, nothing. Now, I was starting to get a little creeped out. I decided to turn off the lights in the living room, hoping I could see outside better without the glare. I stood there for a few minutes, just staring out into the darkness, trying to see if there was anyone there. But it was completely quiet. No movement, no sounds, nothing. I was about to turn the lights back on when I heard the knock again. This time, it wasn't just a knock, it was a full-on bang, like someone was hitting the window with their fist. I jumped back, my heart racing. I could feel the adrenaline pumping through my veins. I didn't know what to do, so I grabbed my phone and called my dad. I tried to stay calm, but I could hear the fear in my own voice. I told him what was happening, and he said he'd be home as soon as possible. He told me to lock all the doors and windows and to stay inside until they got back. I did as he said, double-checking every lock in the house. I even went upstairs to my room and locked myself in, just to be safe. I sat on my bed, phone in hand, waiting for my parents to get home. The banging didn't stop. It moved from the living room window to the kitchen window, then to the back door. It was like someone was circling the house, trying to get in. Freaking out, I didn't want to leave my room. After what felt like an eternity, I heard my parents' car pull up in the driveway. The banging stopped instantly and everything went silent. I ran downstairs to meet them, almost in tears. My dad checked around the house, but there was no sign of anyone. No footprints, no damage to the windows. Nothing. To this day, I have no idea who or what was outside my house that night. But every time I'm home alone, I can't help but think about those knocks and wonder if it will happen again.